Hello, hello, good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly. I have a wonderful guest this morning, Ira Kelly, joining us this morning. So thank you, Ira, for stopping in and stopping by. Okay, so I bet that's Patricia. Hey, Patricia. Okay, so uh,
You spent half your time with greeting.
Ira, whose show is this?
The
Whose
Kelly.
perspective? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so good morning for all who are jumping on. Is that good enough? That's my whole greeting. Good morning, good afternoon.
Hey,
So
Eric.
yeah, Eric isn't up there yet. So listen, I wanted Kelly and I were talking about this last night and this morning and I just want to talk for a moment about the power of listening. The power of listening to friends, to family. And listening and not running to our next point. I would take that where you want to go. Why is listening so important? I'll put it like that. Why is listening important?
What's our foundation there? Listening when?
Is there any time listening is not important?
Anytime you're asking anyone a question,
Okay, yeah,
you
yeah.
you should be asking that question to hear the response and not just to get through what they're saying to get back to your point. So yeah, I mean, again, I need more of a base for us.
Yeah, okay, I like that. When we ask, because so often we're so quick to say, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" and we don't wait to hear how anybody is doing. We're not there
Like, what's
for a
up? Then they're
response.
gone. You know, like, what's up? You know what's up. And they keep right on moving.
But do we always know what's up?
No, because we're not saying it because we're asking. So we're saying it because it's more of a greeting.
It's more of a habit.
Yeah,
Yeah, just to say that. But
yeah,
when I think my question about the listening is because we never really know what anybody is going through. We don't. We really don't know what people
we
are
don't.
going through. We
We
don't
don't.
know what people are dealing with.
We don't. And most people have they've never been in the positions that we've been in, or we have been in positions they've been in. Like I had years ago, I had a friend that, and you never know what you're going to experience until you experience it. But the only way you can counter uh, an experience that's possibly leading to a negative is if you listen to your friends. Because I had a really close friend. He bought me all of his golf clubs, his rangefinder, all of his books. And I said, thanks. I just thought he was, he said, I'm going to buy new stuff. And and I accepted all the things. And then we scheduled a lunch. Well, he didn't make it lunch because he killed himself. You know, and it hurt my heart because you hear about it on TV and you hear about it through sources that are uh, the signs of people that are distressed. I wasn't listening for a sign. I was listening to him saying he's going to get new golf clubs and he's going to do this. But in the midst of all, he was telling me that, man, I'm done. And I don't know if I could have done anything about it, but no, I could have been a better listener.
And I think that's what's been ringing on my mind. As a matter of fact, it was I was out doing some study, and this one particular verse kept rolling around for me over and over and over again in my head. And it's in Isaiah 50, verse 4, and it says, "The Lord God has given me the tongue of those who are instructed to know how to sustain the weary with the word." This is the part. "He wakens me each morning. He awakens my ear to listen like those being instructed." And that really that resonated with me because if you have an ear of one being instructed, you are intentional. You are like coming on a mission to listen and to hear. And that's your sole focus is to listen. And so whether or not someone is getting ready to harm themselves or any, we just need to make a habit of beginning to listen to people. How do you say, Kelly? No? not listening, not talking at somebody, but listening.
Not like here it is like this. I'm walking past you in the morning. I can give you a morning greeting, but if I say good morning, that means I'm saying good morning. I'm walking by you. If I say, how's your morning going? You should have prepared the time for response, because if you didn't prepare the time for response, you really didn't care. You understand what I'm saying? You didn't you had basically planned their response with, oh, it's going just fine, to keep on going.
Yeah, to
But
keep it moving.
but we can do that with passerbyers, but with someone that shares part of our heart and part of our life, when we ask a question, we have to ask that question with intent to receive something back, that we can be an ear or a hand.
Not always a mouth.
Just shut up.
Shut up, Kelly.
Yeah, shut it up. Just keeping it simple. Just shut up. You don't have all the answers, but
Yeah.
just to lay your hands on someone with an ear is comforting.
I agree with that. Sometimes it's not always, and believe me, I give my perspectives every morning, but I really do know the importance of shutting your mouth, keeping your mouth closed, and just being there.
Absolutely.
Sometimes we don't need to have all the answers, because we don't have all the answers. Sometimes we don't need to be there with a quick word. Oh, girl, let me tell you what I would do. Oh, brother, this what you. No.
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up. I'm serious.
Kelly's version is just shut up sometimes. Jamie, thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. Very kind of you to say. But I know, and the older I get, I realize the importance, the power of listening. There's a Cherokee proverb that says, "If you listen to the whispers, you won't have to hear the screams." And
I like that.
Why, thank you. If you listen to the whispers, you won't have to hear the screams. So what does that say to you? What does that mean to you? If you listen to the whispers, you won't have to hear the screams.
That means that anytime that I'm engaging the people that I care about, I'm always listening to what they're saying, and not what I want to hear from them. That's what I hear.
Okay, and I agree with that. And for me, it always rung a bell that, listen for the little things. Listen for what's not being said. Because by the time somebody, is at a level 10, they're screaming. When we really should have been listening when they were still at a level 3 or 4. Even something like, I miss you.
Mm-hmm.
I miss you too is not necessarily the only answer.
I said all the time, I start screaming, you don't hear when I scream. Yeah, I'll be home 15 minutes. Okay, baby, I'll be here. I'll be home in 7 minutes. Okay, baby. I'm walking the door. Okay, baby. Hey, baby. Let me finish this last little project. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I'm learning to listen better. Yeah,
this is not about me. I'm sorry.
Listening. I need you to listen. I need you to listen. It's not about you. I need you to listen.
I'm sorry. Yes,
okay, so that's it. Thank you for being with me, Ira. Thank you for being. No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Let's learn to do a better job of listening. Listening for what's not being said. What you got?
No. Just listen with hands and heart. Hands to touch, heart to hear.
Oh, my brother is on.
Don't do that.
I'm serious. That's good.
I'm serious.
Me too. Listen, tell me the hands and the heart part again.
You listen with your hands in your heart. Sometimes you don't have to say. If someone's going through something, if you put your hands on them with a sincere heart, believe me, it's comforting.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, and then continue to talking. Believe me, it soothes the savage beast. The human touch is a great touch, especially when the heart's behind it.
Philosopher Ira over here.
I quit.
Don't quit.
I'm done.
Come on back. Come on back next week.
I'm done.
Okay, listen. Thank you for joining us. I do too, Trisha. I love that. So let's be intentional today. Let's be intentional. Coming with an ear. There's Howard.
Love him more.
Let's come with the intention, with the focus of listening.
Yes.
Today.
Listen with your hands and with your heart.
Okay. Thank you for joining us. Much love, tremendous respect. See you back here tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Pacific for us early birds.
I won't be here.
Okay. We'll see.
You did good. You did good, Hollie.
And I tell you, it's two that I got to sign off on.
I did the damn one thing.